Hello YouTubers. Today I'm working on a home project with an IKEA sofa set. It has 3 sections and 5 pieces. It's L-shaped, so it has this piece here and this piece there. So these are the 2 sides. And then there is a corner section here. And the model is EKTORP. The problem with this sofa set is that the back broke. It is made of some really cheap cardboard, it looks like. I am pretty surprised to see IKEA use this kind of material as the back for the sofa. The other issue is that on the armrest, there's something sticking out. I think the foam underneath is wearing thin, so that sticks out. And also on the corner unit, it looks like the wood that is inside the back is broken. I have already fixed this piece, and today I will show you how I go about repairing this sofa here. First of all, I need to take off the batting material. It's basically held to the sofa using staplers. This is all the staplers. So the first thing we do is to take out all the staplers. Use this little opener to lift it a little bit. We'll use the flathead screwdriver and then use this one to take that out. Basically just repeat the same process and go around all the edges of the sofa. See, this is the cardboard backing. That's ridiculous. So now what we have to do is to then put a new one in there. Looks like this piece is loose as well. This piece is loose. I'm going to use 2-inch finish nail to secure this piece of wood to the frame. Do the same with the other side as well. To replace the original fragile paper cardboard, I picked a hardboard. It's a 2x4 by 3/16 tempered surface perforated hardboard. It seems to be a lot more solid than the original paper. So this is one piece here, 2x4, and then I will use the leftover from the previous piece and I will cut it to size, and then I will staple the hardboard into the back of the sofa. Alright, the hardboard is cut to size. Now we need to staple the hardboard into the sofa frame. For that, we're going to use a little 1-gallon air compressor, battery powered, with a stapler and 9/16 staples. Alright, now the backboard is replaced. Let's see what's going on with this armrest. See, I can see from these staples, the way they sit right now, it looks like this piece should be something like that, and then this piece should go on top of that. Alright, so what I'll do is that I will secure this piece, put it back the way it should be, and then I guess I can just either reuse this or put something else on top. It's definitely not perfect, it's cracked a little bit. Okay, I decided to reinforce this bar because it's something like a weak point. So I'm gonna add 3 reinforcements. Okay. Reinforcement number 1. Okay, reinforcement number 2. Reinforcement number 3. Alright. This is probably the strongest of all the Ikea so far. Really, this piece of paper doesn't really do much actually. So I'm not going to bother to do much with it either. Just going to simply put it back. It doesn't have any structure value. So now we have the armrest repaired. We can put everything back. Alright, the batten is back. Now we need to staple it using the stapler. Okay, now we're turning our attention to this corner piece. The arm is broken. I've taken all the staples out. Let's remove this batten lining. Let's take the foam out. Okay. So, as you can see, we've got a couple of problems. The back is broken, and this top piece is broken. So we've got some work to do. This piece is broken as well. Okay. To repair this corner unit, we'll start with this arm here. As you can see, it's broken off the top part of it. My plan is to reinforce this piece with a plywood piece. And what I do here is I traced it using a Sharpie on this piece of plywood. I think it's 3/4. Then I will cut it and then staple it together. Okay, here's the piece I just made. So this should fit here like that. And then I just need to staple this together. Next up is to cut this 1x2 piece to replace the broken arm for the corner unit. And the first thing I need to do is to cut this end at a 45-degree angle. So I will just mark it and cut it. Okay, take this 1x2, line up in the corner, and then mark it at this other end, and then we'll cut it. Alright, this 1x2 is cut to the right size, right length. The next thing I need to do is to cut this side at an angle because that's where the back piece is going to lean against this side, so there needs to be a little angle along this side. To cut the 1x2 with the right angle, I figured using a table saw is probably the best way to do it. Using the old piece as a kind of like a mold, and just set up this bar and the angle with the existing piece, and then I can just fit this into it, and so that we can cut at the right angle. All right, let's get started. Looks like it worked pretty good. It's got the right angle. Right, now that we have this arm piece made, we just need to staple it to the base. Alright, again we're going to use the stapler with 1 1/4 staples. Looks like pretty solid. But obviously, again, it's just a 1x2. So whatever you do, don't sit on the back of this sofa. Now that we have this arm piece replaced, we're going to build 2 pieces for the back for this corner section. I taped up the original broken pieces together so that I can transfer the measurement to the new board. I'm just going to trace along this line here. And this is where it stops. Okay, so this piece on the right is already cut to size. Now moving on to the left. Okay, now I have the left piece cut as well. So this is how they come together. But there needs to be a piece between the two. Right there. So I'm going to work on that next. This is the original piece. Somehow it's not secure to either the bottom or the top. It's just hanging there. So what I'm planning to do is to replace this piece with a longer piece, and then I will nail from both the bottom and the top. That will make this whole thing a lot more stronger. So I marked with a Sharpie where I need to be cutting, and I will cut to the right size and the right angle. So the next thing I'm going to do is to just staple this center support into the corner unit base. I will use a 1 1/2 inch narrow crown staples. Okay, that's pretty good. Solid, much better than what it used to be. So now we're ready to put this piece there. For that, we're going to switch to a different staple. This is too big. Alright, switch over to a smaller staple. This is a 9/16. Okay, I test fitted this 2 pieces. Everything looked good, but this piece here, it was lying down. So I don't think it was assembled correctly in the beginning. So I lift this up so that this piece actually rests on it. It was sitting flat for some reason. So I'm going to staple this together, support it, and then I staple this piece and staple this piece into the support bar. Okay, now we're ready to do the back pieces. Alright, these 2 back pieces are stapled. Now I need to put this together. Okay, all the hard work has been done, so now it's just a matter of putting everything back together. We will take a look at the final result. Alright, this is how it looks after we put everything back together. It is actually a pretty nice looking 3-piece sectional sofa. However, as I showed you guys in this video, the way it was built and the material it uses has some question marks. So keep these few things in mind. First of all, this is an armrest, so don't sit on it. And again, the backings are just cardboard paper. Just be careful and take care, and it will serve you well. And if you do break it or something like that, you can watch my video and you can fix yourself. Otherwise, you will have to get another new set, which can be expensive. Thank you. Have a good day.